Ooh, I actually popped right there. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to 1Game1Life. My name is Typo, and this is Skyrim VR, part 18. And we're still transmuting. And today, we're getting to Riften, Sophia. Just you wait. It's happening. It is happening. We've been trying for... That was her tail. Okay. We've been trying for too long to get there. And today we are going to finally get there. Just you wait. 18 steel arrows? Hold up now. Excuse me. Okay, not how I planned on doing that.
Well done.
What the? Where are the arrows at? There we go. Jesus. Okay. Let's get out of here and hit Riften. I have been having a blast. Just like always. There has not been a time I've not been having a blast in Skyrim. Let's be honest. I know we're still early in the playthrough, but really gonna want it to go all the way here. Okay. No, not that way. Riften is this way, correct? Which way are we looking? No, we're looking the opposite direction. Riften is this way. And there's our road. Okay. To Riften we go. We're pretty early in the day, so we have tons of time. I'm hoping we get to Riften pretty soon in the day. Man, look at this game. I love it, man. Sophia's looking good. We're looking good. Just gonna keep transmuting the whole time we're in town here. Sorry about my throat. That's tough. Okay, this is not Riften. I was about to say, that's a lot of buildings. No, this is some kind of other place. We still have our potion of strength, despite having just slept. Oh, that's right, I popped one as soon as I woke up. Sorry. Did that off camera.
Children creep me out. Is it just me, or do they all look the same? If we had kids, what do you suppose they would look like? Oh no, I meant hypothetically. Not that I would want to. Although you are. I'm just going to shut up now before I really embarrass myself.
Oh, Sophia! You are giving yourself away here. Can I tell you about the other place?
Welcome to Riften,
Nope.
home of the thief's guild. Or so they'd have you believe. It's all lies. They're just thugs. Vermin.
Talk to the face sculptor. Okay. Here's the stables. Oh, Khajiit has wares.
So many refuse to talk to us. They call us thieves and smugglers. I am glad to see that you are not such a one.
How long have you been in Skyrim?
Not long, in truth. I came to Skyrim after I found myself unwelcome in both Elsewhere and Cyrodiil. I seem to have an unfortunate talent for getting myself involved in misunderstandings with the law. Ressard was able to look past that, and it was he who helped to set me up with a trade caravan. Now I work for him.
Okay, alright, sorry.
To lead you to warm sands.
Let me just cast my spell real quick.
A welcome to you, fellow traveler.
Have you had trouble with the locals?
Mostly, it is the Nords. They do not like outsiders in their land, and so we are forbidden to enter their cities. When they look upon us, they see only pickpockets and skooma dealers. It is most unfair, but we do our best to ignore them.
Okay. Wow, I'm looking for detailed maps of Skyrim. Can you help? 1,500 gold. That's a lot. What do you got for sale?
Look.
Even if I wanted that, that's richer than our blood, I think, at the moment. Does you have iron ore by any chance? You do! Well, thank you so much. I will gladly take that off your hands. And then that's about it there. Yeah. Okay. Do I have things for you? Do I have things for you? We have been struggling to get rid of our stuff, to be honest. We are so over encumbered, it's insane. Orcish bow, sell that. Staff of Ice Storm, sell that. That is really cool. Man, 40 points of frost damage per second to health and stamina. That is so good. But that doesn't get us any stats, so I'm gonna sell it. That might be greedy, but no thank you. For bracers, iron helmet, leather bracers, minor restoration, all this generic stuff I'm trying to get rid of here. Steel Nordic gauntlets aren't good enough anymore. Steel plate gauntlets. I know that also Sophia has a ton of stuff on her that we gotta sell when we get back into town, so we got that going for us as well. We should be able to get plenty of money together. Here we go, perfect. 1 over. Enjoy those frostbite venoms. Thank you very much.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
Thank you, Akari. Zanabi.
The roads of Skyrim lead to many dangers.
Okay. Karjo and Dramarish.
Speak to one of the others if you
Ooh,
wish to
training in
buy
the art of speech.
May the sun keep you
I'll
warm.
pass, but thank you. And then Karjo.
Bandits harass the caravans at every step, but Khajiit usually scares
Look at
them.
Karjo's armor. Okay. That was a good animation, actually, getting out of that. He's massive. I feel like I'm a pretty tall character, but maybe they're uphill from me? I don't know. What dangers does the caravan face?
Skyrim is filled with all manner of dangerous beasts. Wolves, trolls, mammoths, and giants would all like to make a meal of us. But
Right.
the dragons are the most fearsome. Lucky for us, they don't seem to hunt along the roads.
Okay. You guard the caravan?
Yes, I was hired to protect the others as we walk the roads of Skyrim. It is a thankless task, and I would rather be back home in elsewhere, but I have little choice. Akari freed me from a prison in Cyrodiil, and now
Okay.
I must repay my debt to her. A word of advice, my friend. Do not mix gambling and drink. Taken together, they will empty your pockets of every septim.
I believe that, 100%. I've seen that in action, actually. My brother, just kidding, never mind. Bandits giving you trouble.
A few days ago, we were ambushed. A nuisance, really. But many of the marauders had quick fingers. One of them stole my moon amulet, given to me by my mother when I was just a cub. It is my only memory of home in this cold land.
I could get your amulet back.
You are kind to offer. We believe the bandits are part of a group headquartered here. Be careful. I missed my amulet. But a life cannot be replaced as easily.
Right. Okay. Inside Robert's Gorge. That is a good name for it.
To warm sands.
What's going on with my body? I feel shorter than I should be. No, I guess not. I was just downhill. Alright. Riften Stables. There's also a farm, like, right here. Let me go grab that real quick. Humor me for a second. Oh! Look at that nice water right there. So Riften's gonna be our 3rd city in, Skyrim that we visited. So far, I'm definitely a fan of Whiterun over Windhelm, but Windhelm was fine, I guess. Wow, I didn't realize I was walking up on a murder scene until way too late. What happened here?
Ugh. Been tending your hounds? You
What
smell
is
like a
it?
wet dog.
What happened?
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
What happened to this guy? Are we not gonna do anything about this? Thank you. We're just moving on. There's a dead man here. You're not gonna say anything.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else.
How about in your face?
Yeah, Sophia, exactly. Yeah, exactly. All right, there's apparently a dead man there. Oh, that'd be what did it. Cave bear out of nowhere. All right. Man, imagine getting attacked by a cave bear here. That's unfortunate, man. That is real tough. Sorry to his family. All right. Let's get into Riften. Looks like it's kind of a water town. I like that a lot.
So you're
Big fan of
You
water.
won't leave
you're alive.
Yes, my parents always
Wait,
said
really?
this protection. That must be what they meant.
Oh, let's go. Oh, yes. Hell yeah. Where's the rest? Wasn't there another one? Wasn't there 3? Hired thugs out of nowhere. What was that all about? Go get him. Carjo, did you go kill a guy over here? Did he run away? I swore there was 3 of them, but okay. Wow, that was unexpected. Also, I could have just shouted in Carjo's back and that would have been really bad. I'm glad that didn't happen. Oh, here he is. What? Wow. They got torn up. Tell you what, I'm about to walk into town. I'll walk nice and slow. Since we're right here, I'll take in the sights, but while I sell things. Steel armor is worth good money. Just take all of it. Screw it. We're right here. Thanks, guys. So, this is the speed. This is the speed you move at if you walk in Skyrim. Doesn't it feel like we're so productive like this? Hi, Karji. Yeah. So, if we weren't right here, if Riften wasn't right here, there's no way I would have picked up all that crap. But we need every coin we can get, because so far just buying our house and furnishing it in Whiterun and training 5 skills every level has been all the money we could afford. So we need a lot more money in the future. We might take this carriage one day. Hey. Damn, wait a minute. Look at the size of this horse. I've seen horses in real life. Horses are not that big. Skyrim horses built different.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften, you need to pay the visitor's tax.
Why is Jarl Balgriff talking to me right now? What's the tax for?
For the privilege of entering the city. What does it matter?
You're obviously a thief. I kill thieves. Oh, this is obviously a shakedown persuade. Let's go with that.
All right, keep your voice down.
36
Want
speech.
everyone
Let's
to hear
go.
you? I'll let you in. Just let me unlock the gate.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Watch the magic.
No, you
Gate's
watch
unlocked.
Be glad it isn't
You
my
can head
nude
inside
spell.
when you're ready.
I'm glad Sophia responds when they say that. I'm all about it. And we got here at 23, so we can get some training while we're here, hopefully.
I had another
Oh,
run-in
look at
with the
that!
Thieves Guild.
Be careful, Neil. The Thieves Guild has Maven Blackbriar at its back. One snap of her fingers and you could end up in Riften jail. Or worse.
They represent the reason
When
I'm
someone
here.
told me
I
about
can't
the
just
Pond
ignore
Braun in
them,
Riften,
Aaron.
I thought it was some kind of
I know.
sleazy shop where people
I
go
just
to buy
don't want you to leave.
naughty things.
You're the only good thing that's happened to this city
I
in a
was
long
rather
time.
disappointed.
Okay, interesting. Mule the
You're a
Lioness.
stranger here too, huh?
Okay, so you're not from Riften either.
I've been adventuring across Tamriel since I was a fresh-faced young woman barely able to swing a blade. My travels have taken me from High Rock to Valenwood, Elsewhere to Morrowind, and all points in between.
You look like my guard holding your weapons out like that, Sophia. Why are you here then?
Many years ago, I lost my blade, Grimsever, within a Dwemer ruin. I took it as a sign that I was wasting my days in search of wealth. You and I are alike. We seek challenge and great fortune. But for me, that's where the similarities end. You see, Riften is my great beast to be slain, and my
Okay.
fortune comes from gratitude and trust.
Huh. I just want to say, I've only seen the entrance here and what I remember, but this place looks so good. Easily my favorite so far. Tell me about the Blackbriar family.
Maven Blackbriar, the matriarch of the family, represents everything that's wrong with this city. She's bribed countless officials, has friends back in the Imperial City, and freely associates with the Thieves Guild. I've tried everything I can
That may
to
or may
protect
not
Riften
exist.
citizens from her family, but to no avail.
Okay. Who else is in the family?
Well, there is Ingun Blackbriar, Maven's daughter. Strange girl. She likes to spend time down in Elgrim's elixirs working on her alchemy. Then you have Hemming, Maven's son. Spoiled brat and heir to her empire. He follows her word like a loyal dog follows its master. And finally, Sibi, the worst of all of them. He's in Riften jail for murder.
Oh, fun. Sounds like a great, great family. Maybe powerful connections for Krazak. He's not exactly the hero type, so tell me about Riften's Thieves Guild.
To call
that
it a guild is
may not
ridiculous.
exist.
How can people who would betray one another over a gold coin be considered part of an association? They're the worst kind. Even the Dark Brotherhood abides by a strict set of rules and tradition. These thieves are just rabble. What do you think?
I'm hoping to join them. I agree completely.
You know, I'm beginning to respect you. Other than Eren, you seem to be the only other person I've met I might be able to trust. Since we share the same opinion
would not
of
trust
them,
me.
let me warn you that they're recruiting others to join their guild, and you should be cautious.
Okay. Alright. So you're Riften's protector. That's quite the title to give yourself.
It's been difficult. I've taken the burdens of this city's problems upon myself, and I keep running into impossible obstacles. Corruption, lies and deceit are the order of the day here. If it wasn't for Eren, the young man who saved my life, I think I'd already have given up long ago.
How did Eren save your life?
It was
This guy?
Eren who found me dying outside of a Dwemer ruin. If he hadn't brought me here and nursed me back to health, I would have died. When my strength returned and he told me about the problems plaguing Riften, I decided fate brought me here for a reason. So I stayed.
That's tough, Mule. I'm sorry to hear that.
Safe travels.
You must be Eren.
I've never seen Miol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
Okay. Look at this place. This is so good looking. I love it.
I don't know you. You and Riften looking for trouble?
Maul? What's it to you?
Don't say something you'll regret. Last thing the Blackbriars need is some loudmouth trying to meddle in their affairs.
Who are the Blackbriars?
The Blackbriars have Riften in their pocket, and the Thieves Guild watching their back, so keep your nose out of their business. Me? I'm Maul. I watch the streets for them. If you need dirt on anything, I'm your guy. But it'll cost you.
Okay. Dirt, huh? I'm not exactly clean myself.
Then we're speaking the same language. Good. So what do you want to know?
Tell me what this gem's worth.
Do I look like a merchant to you?
Unusual
You're gonna
gem.
have to take that up with Vex in the Thieves Guild.
Oh.
Get in good with them and you'll find her.
That makes it sound like it's a... This Thieves Guild definitely exists. Know anything about the Thieves Guild?
You kidding? My brother Dirge works
There it is,
in their
become a full
hideout.
member.
I used to run with them myself, but took a job with Maven after they started hitting a rough patch. If you want to get in on that action, find Brynjolf in the marketplace. I'm sure he could use someone like you.
Okay, Brynjolf. Talk to Brynjolf about joining the Thieves Guild, alright. Tell me more about the Blackbriars.
Well, you got Maven. She pretty much runs the whole operation.
Right,
She's got
I've heard.
friends in high places, if you know what I mean. She's also got ties to the Dark Brotherhood and the Thieves Guild. So
Wow.
basically, no one can touch her.
She's got
Just
all of them.
remember, if she tells you to do something, you damn well better do exactly what she says.
Uh-huh.
Be seeing you around.
Yeah, see ya, Maul. Nice armor, by the way. I like that armor myself. Looking good.
I'm really getting tired of your excuses. When you borrowed the money, you said you'd pay it back on time and for double the usual fee.
The Temple
What?
of Mara. If Mara is the goddess of love, what
Next
does that
time,
make
keep
you,
your
Bella?
plans quieter, and
I
nothing
suppose
would
the
happen
goddess
to you.
of making love?
What? Are you telling me you
Well,
robbed it?
I know which
Why?
one I prefer.
Why are you doing this to me?
Look, Chandra, last warning. Pay up or else. All I care about is the gold. Everything else is your problem.
Wow.
What's your problem?
Sapphire.
Yeah. What's your problem?
Dude, look how good this looks! This is the coolest city by far. By far. What's up, Shader?
Huh? What do you want?
You work at the stables.
Yes. Hofgreer took me in when I arrived in Riften about a year ago. He's been teaching me everything he knows. Horses are my whole life. Back in Hammerfell, I helped my family raise horses at our farm. I hope to open my own stables one day, but I think it's going to take a lot longer than I expected.
Okay. What kind of trouble you in?
I owe a great deal of money to someone, and I think they cheated me. I don't know what to do.
Tell me the details.
I was able to work out a deal with the stables in Whiterun to sell me some of their tack and harnesses. I borrowed some gold from Sapphire to pay for the shipment, but it got robbed before it even arrived. Now Sapphire wants her money back, and if I don't pay her, I think she's going to kill me.
Yeah, sorry, I wish I could help.
Not half as sorry as I am.
Ain't that the truth?
Which horses you want? You want to speak to Hofgreer.
Who is this?
Stables.
Is that a bookstore? Look how cool this all looks. Are you serious? Yo, Riften is sick. Alessandra?
Come to laugh at the grave tender?
Oh, you tend the graveyard.
If you're trying to ask if I tend the Hall of the Dead alone, then the answer is yes. You think anyone around here is going to lift a shovel to help me? Guess again. Leave the dirty work to old Alessandra. Look, I didn't
Are you
ask
that
for
old?
this job. I got stuck with it thanks to my father.
Okay. How's your father to blame for your
My
job?
father was a priest of Archay. All my life was spent around the dead, being forced to learn the proper burial rituals and prayers. I never had any friends. Who'd want to spend time with the weird little girl who hangs around dead people? So I grew up with a miserable trade. This is
okay,
all
it's
I
kinda
know
tough.
how to do. Prepare and inter the deceased.
Okay. How can you make peace with your father?
I'd like to make the journey to the Hall of the Dead in Whiterun, and give my ceremonial dagger to Anders, the caretaker. I believe once it's interred with my father's remains, I'll be at peace with his memory.
Okay. I can bring it for you.
I hadn't asked you because I was afraid you'd say no. I appreciate your help. Here. I'm entrusting you with the dagger.
Yeah, you barely know me.
Anders, and he'll take care of the rest.
Okay, what's special about the dagger?
A priest of Archay is entrusted with a ceremonial dagger once they've completed their training. It's usually given by the head priest who sanctified the ritual. In my case, the head priest happened to be my father. The thing is, I never wanted to follow in his footsteps.
Right, right.
In some ways, I still don't.
But you ended up doing it anyway.
I had to, for honor's sake. But I had waited too long. My father died before he could see my training to completion. When I finally became a priest, they gave me the new High Priest's dagger. But I already owned my father's. So you see, I have to return it. It breaks tradition, and I need to tell him that I finally did what he wanted.
Okay. Alright.
Be cautious. The pilgrimage to the shrine is not an easy one.
Right. Okay. Sure. Sophia, I swear, you wear like different armor almost every time I see you. Bowling.
You in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
You're a fisherman.
Totally the best in all of Riften. I own Riften Fishery.
Nice.
Started out with a single fishing
I
pole,
like the
and now I
confidence.
have an entire building and 2 boats to my name. Not bad for a middle-aged Nord, eh? Too bad I haven't had the same success helping this city shed its poverty. Nivenor thinks I'm wasting my time trying. But I disagree.
Who buys all your fish?
I sell
Oh
my
my
fish
goodness.
across a good portion of Skyrim. It's worth its weight in gold to me. The only untapped market left is Markarth. However, I just got word that Klepper at the Silver Blood Inn might be interested. If you're headed that way, I would appreciate you delivering a purchase agreement for me. You'd be paid, of course.
Sure, why
Good.
not?
Klepper will pay you as soon as you arrive with the letter. Here you are.
The one we finally get to Markarth. You mentioned Nivenor.
Nivenor is my wife. How I was ever able to meet such a gorgeous creature is one of life's mysteries. We're at odds about my charity. She thinks the people in this town have become lazy and expecting a handout. I tried to include her in my lessons for Mara Mall over at the Temple of Mara, but she prefers to shop instead.
Right.
Different strokes, eh?
Yeah, okay. Sure. Sorry, Sophia, I know I'm talking to a lot of people right now. You sound quite charitable.
Yes, I suppose someone has to be around here. Have you seen the condition of this sorry excuse for a city?
Are you kidding
Beggars
me?
roam the streets, crime runs rampant, and the threat of wars driving away business.
I didn't know about the crime
The
everywhere.
amount of coin that I place in the charity box at the temple is the least I can do to help.
Okay. Thanks.
Remember to give at the temple.
Yes, I'm listening.
There's always someone new to talk to, Sophia. I swear I'm like bugged out. I'm like too short.
I could see
there's
myself
Alessandra
quite
again. Okay.
enjoying being a member of the Thieves Guild.
Well, I'm glad you say that,
Problem is, I
Sophia,
would
because
be
that's kind of the
stealing from
plan.
The poor and needy, when I would want to be stealing from the rich and greedy.
There you go. I like the
Was
saying.
there something you wanted?
Why be poor and needy when you can steal from the rich and greedy? There you go. These poor signs just are struggling. Can I help you? The Pawn Prawn.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. Come on in, take a look around.
It's a tiny little building.
My
Drifa?
husband Bercy will be the death of me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and not enough about himself.
Okay. Bercy.
Welcome to the Pond Prawn. What can I do for you?
Your shop has a most unusual name.
Catchy, isn't it? In my youth, I was a fisherman. I had a beautiful ship named the Brawny Prawn. But the years have a way of creeping up on you. I ended up selling that ship to open this place. Seemed only fitting to name it after her. Well, changed it a bit, I suppose.
Right, right.
If I had been smarter, I would have kept my boat. Coming to this city was a big mistake.
That's such a shame to hear, because the city looks so good. What's wrong with Riften?
The question is, what isn't wrong with Riften?
Not the aesthetics, I'll tell you that.
The city's corrupt. Rotten to the core. No one cares about anything except themselves, and how much coin they can make off the misery of others.
Yeah. Maybe we should speak to the authorities. That's not gonna work, but let's hear it.
Have you been listening to what I said? They're all dirty. Every one of them. The only way to get things done in this city is to keep your head down and pay off the right people.
Okay. Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They used to be pretty feared around here. I mean, you'd whisper the name, and it'd send chills down your spine. Now, they're nothing more than ruffians and thugs, trying to pry a few extra coin from honest people. All it would take is a small force of guard to go into the Ratway and flush them out.
Huh. What's the Ratway?
It's our name for the old sewers that run under the city. It used to be a huge system hundreds of years ago, but it fell into decay, just like the rest of Riften. The guild stalks a place full of thugs that aren't good enough to join, so watch yourself if you venture down there.
Will do, I appreciate that. Now, most importantly, what do you got for sale?
Some may call this junk. Me? I call them treasures.
Whew, let's get rid of some weight. Alright, I'm gonna leave the weapons and armor for the smith that we saw out there. Iron ore? Yes, just one, but we'll take it. What did that say? Herbane's Bestiary Hag Ravens. Interesting. Alright. So, potions. We've got these, of course. Firestorm. I might use that. I'll definitely use Guardian Circle. Bane of the Undead. We'll sell those. Harmony. We'll sell those. Speech 37. There we go. We'll sell Spelltome Fury. We'll sell Ice Spike. And he's got 12 gold left, just like that. Damn. Here, have a Corundum Ingot. Enjoy. Alright.
Until next time.
Not nearly as much as I wanted to get off my hands, but it's a start. It's already 3 o'clock. This day is speeding ahead of us here. Blackbriar Meadery. You think they do business? Hello. Hello. Oh my god, you guys are coming on strong.
Hey, don't look at me that way.
I'm the brewmaster around here. What did you want?
Tell me about Maven.
Lady Maven could buy or sell anyone in Skyrim. I wouldn't be surprised if she's the one pulling the strings around this city. She's always welcome in Mistveil Keep, and between you and me, I'm pretty sure she even has some pretty influential friends within the Empire.
Okay.
I'd also warn you not to cross.
Wonder if she knows my father.
She employs quite a few troubleshooters to take care of messy problems.
So you run the Blackbriar Meadery.
Maven Blackbriar wants me to keep the mead flowing, and that's what I aim to do, despite all these lazy good-for-nothings that work for us.
Okay.
Ever since I took over as a foreman, the production of our mead has never been more profitable.
Good.
And if the meadery is profitable, I'll get rich. Get the picture?
Okay.
Good.
Yeah,
And
nice
maybe I
talking
can
to
get
you.
back to work.
So what if I have a problem? I know how to deal with it.
Okay.
Welcome. Allow me to recommend the Blackbriar Mead, the purest brew in all of Skyrim.
What makes Blackbriar Mead so special?
Lady Maven's been developing the secret recipe for Blackbriar Mead over the last several decades. She uses a very secret blend of spices, fresh honey from Golden Glow Estate, and specially constructed aging casks to ensure the best flavor. Even when you get to the last sip in your flagon, it'll taste just as good as the first.
That sounded rehearsed.
Damn it. Sorry. I'm not very good at this. Look, just don't say anything to Maven, will you? I've spent weeks trying to get that right, and if she sees how stupid I am, she'll get rid of me.
There are worse things than being fired.
Yeah. Fired. Sure. That's what I meant.
For messing up your lines, you think she's gonna mess you up? That's craziness. Tell me about Maven.
She's an absolute pleasure to work for.
Yeah, I bet.
I almost feel guilty accepting pay from her.
Uh-huh.
Why, just this last week, I was commenting to my fellow meadery workers just how lucky we are to be working for such a charitable family.
Wow. You are intimidated out of your mind. Come on, get the truth off your chest.
Okay, look. If I'm caught saying anything bad about the meadery or the family, I'm a dead man. I'm the 4th person to work the tasting counter in the last year. The last 3 are at the bottom of Lake Honrink.
No
just
shot!
Take my advice, and just get out of Riften as soon as you can.
What? The bartenders are dead
Take
for
a
not
look.
selling enough? What is going on here? That's crazy, actually. Yeah, that's nuts.
Come back and see us again.
Well, I mean, I guess, hold up.
Take a look.
Maybe there's something I could sell you? Oh! Here. Good sir, have some skooma. Enjoy.
Come back and see us again.
Yeah, thanks. That puts us over 6,000 gold selling that skooma to him. It's a start. Alright, I'm not trying to ruin the immersion, but that's definitely Maven. Hey, Maven.
I presume you're bothering me for a good reason.
Your name carries weight in Riften.
Of course. Nothing gets done without my approval in this city. I have the Jarl's ear and the guards in my pocket. Anyone makes trouble for me and I pay a visit to the Thieves Guild. Make me angry and I contact the Dark Brotherhood. You do well to remember that the next time you make such a stupid observation.
Right. Thank you, Maven.
Never done an honest day's
Whoa!
work in your life for all that coin you carry. Hey, lad.
Oh, is this Brynjolf? Sorry,
I'm
what?
saying you've got the coin, but you didn't earn the septim of it honestly. I can tell.
Define honestly. You mean like working a shop, or like cutting wood, or being a smith, or something like that? You'd be correct, yeah. How could you possibly know
It's
that?
all about sizing up your mark, lad. The way they walk, what they're wearing. It's a dead giveaway.
What do you mean?
Look how you sniffed out my little scheme at the North Gate. You knew it was a shakedown and you called him on it. That's what I'm talking about.
Seem to be well acquainted with
Wealth
wealth.
is my business. Help me out, and I can add to yours. Would you like a taste?
What do you have in
I've
mind?
got a bit of an errand to perform.
but I need an extra pair of hands. And in my line of work, extra hands are well paid.
Okay, there's a guard right here, though. What do I have to do?
Simple. I'm going to cause a distraction. You're gonna steal Medesi's silver ring from a strongbox under his stand. Once you have it, I want you to place it in Branche's pocket without him noticing.
Okay, why?
There's someone that wants to see him put out of business permanently. That's all you need to know. Now, you tell me when you're ready, and we'll get started.
Why? Okay, you know what? Just a second.
I'm ready when you are. Just give the word.
Was there something you wanted?
No way. Where is that happening? Didn't this happen again recently? I have too many phone alarms. What is all that? Alright. Okay, Brynjolf, I'll tell you later.
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Training and smithing. I'll do it myself, but thank you. Imagine current events are keeping you busy.
People say I'm making gold off of other people's misery. But what else would I do? Smithing is all I know. Next time one of my shields deflects a killing blow, they'll change their tune.
Okay. You seem quite proud of your work.
Smithing's been in my blood for generations. I owe my success to my forefathers and their recipe for flame. The secret is my forge. It consumes fire salts, a strange mineral that burns as hot as red mountain lava.
Impressive.
Well, it was. Sadly, this forge is dying, and I've used the last of my fire salts. If I can't feed it soon, it may grow cold.
You got 3 over there. I'll get some for you.
You will? Thank you. 10 pinches of fire salt should give me all I need to bring this forge back to life.
Collect 10 fire salts. That'll be kind of tough, Sophia, but where can I find them?
A flame Atronach's body might provide fire salt. They're dangerous creatures that can be summoned by wizards. Of course, it would be much easier to check with an alchemist. They occasionally have them for sale.
I'm not buying your fire salts for you, okay? Don't even try to run that one by me. What do you got for sale?
Weapons and armor.
Okay. Give me your iron ore, and then I'll buy all your other stuff. 5. Or you'll buy all my other stuff. Let's go. Okay. Here. 3 steel armor. 2 steel cuff boots. Steel front helmets, blah, 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 blah. 645 still. Okay. Cave bear pelt, saber cat pelt. We might use moonstone. Might use malachite. We'll never use steel. No, we might use steel, actually. Hold up. Okay, he still has 600 gold. Hold up. I'll be right back.
Remember,
do you have something? Why must I hump all these stupid options?
Okay. So, Sophia, you've got some things I can sell. These staves are not going to interest him, but the steel dagger, steel arrow, iron arrows. I don't know why these arrows aren't on her, but okay. What else might interest him? Honestly, we've already... Wow. It's a lot of magic stuff. We need to find someone that's willing to buy all the magic junk. Why does she have this on her? Corundum ore. Dragon bones and scales. Ah, God, we really need to get rid of that, don't we? Ebony ingot and ore. We can go ahead and sell that. Or a calcum ingot and ore we could sell. 3 snow bear pelts. Let's try this. Let's see what happens.
All right, then.
What brings you? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
Probably sell you more things than you can afford, to be honest. But I'm just trying to get everything I can get squared away. Mace of Soul Snares. I think I'm keeping that, right? Because I'm trying to disenchant that. Or a calcum. Snow bear pelts. Steel dagger. He's not buying dragon stuff? Oh, he's not buying the dragon stuff. What is this face you're giving me, my man? like he's about to laugh at my jokes. Is what he's looking like. Damn, really? I could sell that and just keep using this. It's only 3 less damage, and it sells really well. But it sells too well for how much money he has left. Damn! Damn! Really? This is a bit surprising, I won't lie. Steel arrows sell for 1 each. That's good. Go ahead and sell those. Speech 38, alright. We are crushing the speech. Damn. Do I sell that? I don't... Yeah, I'm going to sell this. You know what? Here, have it. There. We did it.
Remember, nothing but genuine fire
Yes,
salts will do.
okay,
The Forge knows
but
the
if I hurt my back, you'll be carrying me.
Uh-huh. Alright, so, if we go put the dragon stuff back on her, I really thought he would buy that stuff, to be honest. A little surprised. Oh, he wouldn't buy the ebony ore because it was stolen. True. Okay. 271 weight is still not good, but it could also be worse.
Let's not hang around then.
Come to see Ballerman perform.
We can move! Look at all this movement we can manage. And then we make some gold ingots. Very nice. Oh, yeah. And we still have 19 iron ore to transmutate. Okay, any more stores we can talk to, maybe? Helga?
New around Riften? Take my advice. Stay at the Bee and Bard. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Okay. Are you the only one that works at the bunkhouse?
Of course not. You expect me to take care of it by myself? My niece Svana helps me with the chores. She'd be more help if she kept her head out of the clouds.
Okay.
She's been with me ever since her parents were killed by bandits and she was dropped in my lap.
Look at the style here. Just everything about this place seems awesome. What's with the cages? Where can I learn more about magic?
There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic.
Yeah,
It's very
thank you.
secretive, though, and you know how people hate
Medesi.
Greetings, honored friend. Could I interest you in some fine jewelry?
Probably. How's business?
Not well, I'm afraid. That Brynjolf, he keeps draining the people's pockets with his ridiculous miracle cures.
Why do they
A few
keep
months
buying
ago,
it?
It was troll fat salve, and now he's got something new. Not that there's anything that can be done about it. He's in good with the Thieves Guild.
Right. Alright. You make your own jewelry?
I do. Sadly, I'm one of the
Nice.
few
I'm looking to
traditional
get into that.
Saxhleel jewelers that remains in Tamriel. It's becoming a lost art. Only trouble is gathering materials has become hazardous. The roads to the mines and to the other cities are thick with bandits, and worse. Would you be interested in gathering some materials for me? I'd certainly be happy to compensate you.
Sure. Sure, I'll get them.
Thank you, Landstrider. I'm seeking a small list of items to complete my next creation. 2 flawless sapphires, a mammoth tusk, and a chunk of gold ore.
Okay, well, I have the chunk of gold ore. Whoa!
See for yourself.
Whoops. I have the chunk of gold ore, though. I don't know how much money he has. Absolutely no clue because it's hiding it from me. I'm selling these things, though. How much money does he have? Chunk of gold ore.
Perfect. Melting this down will give me plenty of gold for those necklaces I started.
You're better at using it than me then. Saxhleel. What is Saxhleel?
Forgive me. It's a term I haven't used in some time. While most in Tamriel call my kind Argonian.
The sun's coming down!
Saxhleel. Maudesi was actually my original Saxhleel name. Unlike others, I decided to embrace tradition and keep it that way.
Okay, alright. What do you got for sale?
Just what you see here.
Let's go over here. There we go. 483 more. Really? Hold up a moment.
Safe travels.
Sophia, all those
But don't push your luck.
all those jewelries I gave you, I'm gonna need all that. Nice. Oh yeah, that'll be plenty to sell.
Let's
Watch
not
this.
hang around then.
Medesi, talk to me.
See for yourself.
These places aren't closing down, are they? Like, I'm not gonna be too late, am I? Oh no. Also, I am totally facing sideways at this point. Sell, 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 sell. Oh, the gold emerald ring sold for a lot. Probably should have chilled on that. Okay. Da 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 da. 43. And then I'm not probably going to be able to get the rest of his money there. 14 left over. Fair enough. Alright, keep your 14 gold, I guess. That's fine.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
That went pretty well, though.
Right. Buy armor from Relka.
643.
You gonna buy something? Or
Dang,
just
this
here
whole
for
day
trading?
is disappearing.
Otherwise, move on.
Wow, you treat all your customers like this?
I've moved all over Skyrim selling these bits of junk, and I'm barely scraping by. I'm not out to win friends, and I could care less if you're happy about your purchase or not. I just need the coin. The sooner I get out of Skyrim, the better.
Wow, okay. Why would you want to leave
Are you
Skyrim?
serious?
Yeah, that's a
The
dumb
war is
question. I'm
tearing the
sorry.
land
I'm
apart.
sorry.
The dragons have returned seeking who knows what.
That's my bad.
Nowhere fast. If I were you, I'd pack up and get out of here before you end up in one of those burial cairns.
Yeah. That's my bad. So what's the rat way? Tell me about
There
it.
are ruined sewer tunnels beneath the city. The only way I know how to get in there is through a door off of the canal. If I were you, I'd keep my feet dry and stay up here.
Good looking helmet. Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They'd stop at nothing to take your last bit of food if that's all you had. The Ratway's too good a place for that scum.
Wow. Training in light armor. Doubt it. There's like a 1% chance we ever do that. What do you got for sale?
Everything I've got on display, really.
Okay, what all do you buy? She's a general merchant with 768 gold? Let's go! That's huge! And she has an iron ore for me. Thank you much. Oh, hell yeah! I love this chick. She's great. Alright, here we go. How about 27 gold necklaces? She can't afford that. Let's get rid of everything heavy first. I kinda already did. Alright, here. I have 27 gold necklaces. How many can she afford? Exactly 18 gold necklaces. Nice, Grelka! Thank you, Grelka!
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold.
That's not gonna help her get out of here, but alright. Wow, Sophia, hey, how you doing? Was this? I don't think I ever remember this being in Riften, but alright. Being in VR changes everything, clearly. Branchet!
Can I interest you in some fine goods from Morrowind?
You have an odd name for a Dark Elf.
I may be Dark Elf by birth, but I was raised Argonian.
Interesting.
For reasons I'm still trying to discover. I ended up orphaned and taken in by a kindly Argonian family in Black Marsh.
Looking to stay alive?
I hope one day to find out what happened to me. How I ended up like that.
Okay, we should probably do that before we get him arrested. Do you have any clues about your past?
Just one. I know when I was found by my Argonian father, I was wrapped in a blanket bearing the symbol of House Telvanni. It was one of the great houses in Morrowind long ago.
Okay.
Whether that means I was one of them or not,
What?
I'm uncertain. If you come across anything in your travels that might provide me with the answers I'm looking for, I'd be grateful.
I'll keep an eye open.
Thank you.
Are you seeing the sky? In this city? With that backdrop? This is the best looking episode for me since we started the game, easily. I love how Riften looks so much, and then you add this sky in here? You're kidding me. It is 7:40 though,
Have
we are out of
anything you wish
time.
to sell?
Why were you searching in
I
Skyrim?
learned that a matron who had served for House Telvanni had escaped Morrowind during the Accession War. Records showed her barring passage aboard a sailing vessel named the Pride of Telvos, but that's where the trail ran cold.
Okay.
I spent years looking for what became of the ship, but I ended up empty-handed.
What do you got for sale?
Just what you see here.
750 gold. Is he also a general merchant? He is. Oh my goodness. Riften is the place. You can even sell so much stuff. Wow. Wow. I love it. I mean, I need to make sure I'm looking away from the stores when I open them because they do this, but... Oh, that's mine. I was about to say, why does he have 20 iron ore? He does not have iron ore. Okay. So, let's sell him more necklaces. Here you go. 9 gold necklaces. Enjoy. Gold ruby necklace. 1 gold sapphire ring will basically be even money. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't know. Yeah, that'll work. 11 gold for free. Go ahead. We're almost up to 10k.
Anything you can find would be of great help.
We're making money, Sophia. Are you seeing this? But the day is basically over. 7:50 means everything's gonna be closing down.
Buy some armor and
what's up, Snilf?
Sure, sure. I'm a dirty beggar. Why would you want to even speak to me?
I don't think she's supposed to be here.
Crisp as a winter's
Maurice?
My food is the best in all of Skyrim.
This is so
Always
strange.
As fresh as a day. Take a look.
Okay. That was weird. Okay, how do you keep this food so fresh?
I picked up a trick from a butcher in Elenir, a small town over the border in Hammerfell. He showed me a way to grind up ice wraith teeth and use it as a preservative.
Okay.
Keeps everything cold and fresh, but only for a limited time.
Right.
I'm always looking to replenish my supply, so if you ever come across 5 of them, I'd be more than happy to take them off your hands.
5 ice wraith teeth. Okay, I'll find some.
Thanks. I was
so
actually
much to do in Riften. Yeah, Windhelm looks so sad compared to all these other places we've been to, especially Riften. Any idea where I can find some ice wraiths?
Well, I'd be careful if I were you. I hear the Nords hunt them for some kind of initiation rite, and not all of them end up victorious.
Right.
The last traveler that traded me some said he found them at a place called Ancient's Ascent. Careful, though. Rumor has it a dragon makes its home there.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Be careful looking for those teeth.
To oblivion with all
Those
you.
bastards are dangerous.
Rich piles of dung walking by us like we're not there, pretending we don't exist.
I'm surprised there are no brothels in
Then make
Riften.
money, Snil.
Not that I would ever need to visit one, but apparently the way the owner of the bunkhouse, Helga I think she's called, with what she gets up to, it would be the perfect place. And a very beneficial business decision for her.
You smell like a wet dog.
Stop making fun of my dog smell. Balamond? Oh, that's the forge guy, that's right. Dude, this is an unreal place. This might be my favorite city in the whole game, the whole time we play. I don't know. We'll have to go to the other ones and find out, but we've only scratched the surface of this place. And it's already so good. Let's go to the Bee and Barb. Let's go to the inn. Let's see what's going on in here.
The coin.
Looking for
work?
I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
Heed my words.
It's a lot of people.
The return of the dragons is not mere coincidence. This is one of the signs that Lady Mara is displeased with your constant inebriation.
Marmal.
Put down
Mara.
your flagons filled with your vile liquids, and embrace the teachings of the Handmaiden of Kine.
No, Marama. We talked about this. Talon?
Kirava, certainly we can come to some sort of an understanding.
Get
These
out of
people
here.
must be made aware of the chaos they've sown.
Enough, Marama.
You're crazy.
We've all heard of the dragons.
You get that purchase agreement
No
tomorrow.
need to use them as an excuse to harass our customers.
Very well, Talon. I'll remove myself from this den of iniquity.
We're not kicking you out. Just keep the sermons at the temple and let us all sin in peace.
Yeah! Let us all sit in peace. That's what we're talking about. That's funny. Louis Latruche. Maurice again, okay.
Looking for work?
There's so many people here, that's
Someone to
insane.
deliver a message to Sibby
Gillen?
Blackbriar.
Need something?
No, apparently not. Maven, well, I've talked to you. Hemming Blackbriar.
Fancy yourself the adventuring type, eh?
Yeah.
It's just as well. I doubt your combat prowess would prove valuable in a real battle anyway.
Okay, Hemming.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord.
Thank you,
If I can
Talon J.
Is there something I can do for you?
What's the rat way?
Disgusting. Ruined sewers filled with goodness knows what. There's an entrance down by the canal, but
Right.
I'd highly
I've
advise
heard.
you to stay out of there. It's the Thieves Guild's territory.
Okay. Tell me about the Thieves Guild.
They're vermin. Garbage. They're exactly what makes this city such a horrible place to live.
But it looks so
How
good,
appropriate
Talon
they
J.
should live in the Ratway with the rest of the trash.
And there's so many merchants. It's such a great place. Why is it considered trash by everybody? How'd you meet Kirava?
I met
I'm
her
assuming
when I
that's
wandered
Kirava.
into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me.
In Black Marsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
I could find some amethysts, sure.
I was hoping you'd offer. I didn't think it was my place to ask such a favor of you. I thank you.
Okay. You mentioned you serve special drinks.
3, in fact. They're my own recipe.
Okay.
Brought them over here from my days as a bartender in Gideon. First is the Velvet LeChance, which is a mixture of blackberry, honey, spiced wine, and a touch of nightshade.
Ooh.
Perfectly safe, I assure you.
Uh-huh.
Second,
risky,
we have
though.
The White Gold Tower, which is heavy cream with a layer of blended mead, lavender, and dragon's tongue on top. Last, and only for the bravest of souls, we have the Cliff Racer, which is firebrand wine, Cyrodiilic brandy, Flynn, and Sujama.
Bold that you would just tell us all that, by the way. Can you tell me about the wedding ring?
Every Argonian wedding.
I'm sorry, this episode's just been talking, but
3 flawless amethysts.
I'm loving
part
it.
of their design.
This place is so
2
cool.
of the gems, the ones on the outside, represent the couple to be married. 1 for the husband, 1 for the wife. The amethyst in the center represents the Hist, the entity that all Argonians consider a sacred part of our lives.
Okay. What's on the menu?
Depends. Are you thirsty? Hungry? Both?
Okay. No, that's good. Thank you.
If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
Uh-huh. It is 10 o'clock already, man. There's so many people to meet, though. And, like, we might as well get all the talking out, right? I mean, dude, there's so many people to meet this episode. We did no combat just about, other than those 3 hired thugs, and we have just been talking. Could have assumed that, though. We did move to a city here.
Looking for work? I need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
What sort of message?
Well, I recently approached Sibby Blackbriar about buying Frost, one of the finest breeding horses in Skyrim.
Okay.
He agreed to sell. I paid Sibby half the cost of Frost up front, but before he could deliver, Maven had him locked up. Sibby believes this exempts him from our deal. It does not. I want you to talk to Sibby for me. Then I want you to bring me Frost and the lineage papers that prove the horse's worth.
Okay. Sounds easy enough.
Good man. You won't regret it. Head to the Riften jail and talk to Sibby. Get him to tell you where Frost and his lineage papers are and bring them to me outside Riften.
Okay.
You'll be well paid for your time.
It's gonna be a lot more work than that because it's a whole mission, it's a whole quest. Why is Sibby in jail?
No idea, but whatever he did, it must have angered Maven. No god would lock up a Blackbriar without the old lady's permission.
Okay, why don't you go tell Sibby yourself?
I'm not exactly comfortable around guards or jails. Definitely not when associates of mine have been locked up.
Okay.
No, I'll meet you outside
All right,
of town.
fair enough. All right.
I'll meet you outside of town.
You're bothering me for a good reason.
Helga we've talked to. Alteration 37, slowly but surely. Boley we've talked to. Volwolf Snowshod and Asgir Snowshod. And Indarin, we've talked to him. Okay, so it's these 2. Brynjolf again we've already talked to, and Kariva, or whatever, Kareva? What was her name?
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Why all the hatred for the Empire?
They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land, and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs, and by Talos I'll not lose anyone else.
Yeah. Losing a daughter is tough, I'll give you that one. What happened to your daughter?
Lelia joined the Stormcloaks many years ago, when the first of the skirmishes broke out across Skyrim.
How long has this war been going on?
So proud of her. She served as a battle maiden, using her healing arts to help those that fell on the battlefield. Never even lifted a blade in her life. It didn't matter. The Imperial soldiers cut her down, killed her like a dog, and left her body to rot in the mud. And that's why I won't rest easy until every single Imperial soldier joins her, and Ulfric sits upon the throne of Skyrim.
Yikes.
Support Ulfric.
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my
Nothing.
lord.
Thank you, Talon J.
If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Uh-huh. Asgeir.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Go ahead and tell me about your sister.
It was my sister.
Yeah.
Lilia. She served as a battle maiden with the Stormcloaks. We recently heard she'd been killed. I find it difficult to talk about. Perhaps you'd be better off speaking to my parents about it.
Yeah, sorry,
Anyway,
man.
I'm glad my work at the Blackbriar Meadery keeps me busy.
That is
Helps
tough.
me keep my mind off of things.
You're involved with the meadery, then?
Yes, actually. I'm partnered with Maven Blackbriar. I put up a chunk of the gold she needed to get the place off the ground. We've been staggeringly successful so far. In fact, I'm almost surprised how quickly she's generated business for us. My name may not be on the label, but some of my blood, sweat, and tears are in every drop. Figuratively,
Metaphorically.
of course.
Yeah, of course. Tell me about your parents.
My father was a Stormcloak soldier in his younger days.
There he is.
Now he just walks the streets spewing his hatred and propaganda. My mother is the priestess of Talos. She tends to the shrine and teaches his ways. I'm just not so sure she's delivering the right message.
Okay. Are you at odds with them?
Don't mistake my political beliefs as a substitute for my family values. They're still my parents, and I love them dearly. I just think they've let my sister's death skew their outlook on Ulfric and what he really brings to the table with this war. I'm not so certain that Ulfric's intentions are as noble as they think.
Yeah.
I think Ulfric cares about Ulfric, and the rest is a smokescreen. I'd appreciate if you kept my opinion between us. The last thing I want to do is have my parents lose another child.
Yeah, guys hanging out, just being dudes. I think Ulfric cares about Nords more than just Ulfric, but I think Ulfric cares about the Nords and everything else is secondary.
Good talking to you. You caught me at a bad time. I've lost someone dear to me.
I know, yeah. Mercurio.
My skill in battle is unmatched.
Oh.
Fortunately for you, that skill can be bought.
I'm good, thank you though.
Why settle for just stabbing your foes when you can roast them alive in a gout of arcane?
He's a mage. Kirava.
You've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road.
The shadows entertain me greatly. That's actually so good. The shadows are pretty good right there. That's pretty funny. Alright. That was a little out of character, my bad. What's the word around town?
Crime is an all-time high in this
Sophia!
city thanks to the Thieves Guild. Don't we have enough problems with the war going on?
Why would you do that? Damn it, Sophia. Where can I learn more about magic?
Head north to Winterhold.
That's what I
There's
figured.
a college there. They teach magic. Most Nords don't care for them.
Right.
Else you could go see the Jarl's Wizard. Might be able to help you.
Jarl's Wizard. Ooh, okay. What do you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty.
Sophia, stop it!
Food for the hungry.
Sophia, just give me a room.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Perfect. Can you show me? I actually have no idea where I'm going.
I'll show you to your room.
Can't you bother me at my armor stand in the market? Or are you that desperate for training?
I'm so sorry about what Sophia did. Sophia, look what you've done. She's not even going to show us to our room because she's so upset with you. Look what you've done to this place. Oh, Sophia. Oh, my God. Why are you like this?
Go on then.
I have to assume it's up here, right? Ooh, hello. Oh, Talon J sleeps there. Okay.
A word of advice. Never buy.
Never buy the Leslie Argonian maid, I know. Grelka, right. Not that door, clearly. Oh, here we are. She just walked in.
Let me know if there's anything else you need.
Is this your room or my room? This is my room. Got it. The inn room is a little lackluster, I won't lie. I've seen far better, but we'll do. We'll make do. Honestly, the Whiterun room was so good. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, consider giving it a like. And if you really enjoyed it, consider subscribing. But either way, thank you so much for joining Krazak Stormborn and Sophia and I on this journey in Skyrim VR. I know it was just so much talking today. It might even be a bunch of talking tomorrow, I'm not sure. But I am going to explore all of Riften. It's going to be so good. I'm loving this city. I'm loving it. I'm sorry. It's a shame so many people don't like it, but I think it looks incredible, aesthetics-wise and all that good stuff.
Did you want something?
And as a villain, it might be quite profitable here. We'll see. All right, I'll see all of you next time.